to take it over TonyZTank. TonyZTank, all he's got to do is just win one set and call it a day. All right, game one, Sonic versus just like before. We're taking it to Pokemon Stadium 2. All right. We're gonna see what Sogoodpop learned from the previous exchange here, and see if he's gonna try to go in maybe, or I mean, well, TonyZTank, see if he learned from the previous exchange. He's gonna stay in, maybe mix up his approaches a little bit more, and we're gonna see if Sogoodpop is not gonna get flustered by this Wi-Fi Sonic, man, because they already on the blacklist. They already getting a lot of hate right now. A little bit antsy on that jab right there. Try to catch him before there, and still try to catch him before there again. Pretty sure at that moment you used spin right there. Not 100% sure. Ooh, and that honestly, TonyZTank messed up right there. He definitely could have got a grab and did a back throw just to basically put him in a less trap situation and possibly seal up the stock. Nice nair right there. And using the homing attack to cover that space. Even if Sogoodpop went low, the homing attack still would have hit him. Using tempered up tilt to try to seal up the stock. Held on to his ship a little bit too much and got and paid for it with his troubles. But just like that forward air that got rid of TonyZTank's first stock, his forward air is going to be the one to take away his first stock. Can he recover? Ooh, I feel like he may not have made it, and Sogoodpop probably saved him, but that's unfortunate. And most spike moves only really start like at 20% anyway, so it was kind of pointless. But I respect the the execution, the idea. So I'm not truly hating on using that jab because he knows full well that jab also hits behind him as well, so don't worry about that. Right now, TonyZTank gonna take him off on the left side again. What trap gonna be? This time instead of order, he waited, try to go neutral. Still missed the mark, but it's okay. Try to mix up the DI as much as possible with that neutral. That may would have taken him off the top, push him back off. Oh my god, bro! Sogoodpop has died on the left side against TonyZTank the most, and it's always have been a fair. That's crazy. Right now, obviously, Sonic with a lead. This is going to be very, very hard to come back on. But personally, if I was TonyZTank, I wouldn't even try to rack up damage at this moment. I would literally just go on the other side of the stage. Because all Wii Fit really can do is just throw the soccer ball out, throw Sun Salutation. Both moves are very, very reactable. So, and you can pretty much force a timeout. Ooh, unfortunately, the homing attack did not home in on Sogoodpop right there, which is going to cost only TC second stock. And that down smash almost did it. Oh, Jesus. I put a bowl right there. I respect it though. TonyZTank really running over there, not trying to waste the time to even call him out right there. Is that gonna do it? Yes. So that back air is gonna take away the first game. The only TonyZTank losing that first game, unfortunately, because he was a little bit too greedy instead of just trying to build that lead up or just keep his distance, which allows Sogoodpop to take advantage of that with that back air. So, good job on Sogoodpop taking game 1. We're going to see we're going to go for game 2. We're definitely going to be in the long haul, folks. So, we appreciate y'all working in the chat and sticking around and watching this grand finals with us. All right, we're about to get into game 2. Hey, you got here, Sogoodpop, so it's also your fault. Man said if I was chat, I wouldn't like this grand finals. Hey, bro, is what it is. Unfortunately, TonyZTank here losing his first stock. I want to say to an SD, so pretty much giving Sogoodpop pretty much the lead here, hugely. I mean, but this happened before during their winners final set where he kind of unfortunately lost his stock a little bit early through an SD, I believe. So, but he managed to bring it all the way back, so he's not going to worry about it. The ledge trap is going to be. The one thing I have not seen TonyZTank do, like any other side usually does, is like drop the spring just to kind of like reset the ledge trap situation again for the most part, so he can get the chance to kill. But again, keeping his composure, you know, knowing full well that he can bring it back, and abusing the spin charge and the spin dash a lot, which allow him to take away Sogoodpop's first stop. Good job on him. Right now, TonyZTank gotta play it real cool, man. Using the spin charge to at least beat his way through the shield right there. Only attack. The attack quick damage, nice back air. I would like to see Sogoodpop at least go down and like, or at least go low for the most part, because TonyZTank has definitely been going low for pretty much every time he's recovered. But then again, most Sonics do that as well, so he could at least cover that area of ledge right there and just, you know, do it down there. Or even like a forward air too, because forward air does have a spike hitbox on the back. Both of these players are not really trying to commit as much after like TonyZTank really like hits his shield. Sogoodpop is not really trying to jump out of shield and make a preemptive option that would put him in a bad spot. Just as much as TonyZTank is also not doing trying to do a preemptive option himself after he pretty much crosses him up with the spin dash. That other almost taking him off the top, but that back air, which definitely I saw Tony was about to do, fortunately causes Tony to lose his stock. But I mean, Sogoodpop is at that percent, so is this his stock to lose? I think Sogood just gotta have to keep up his defense so he can at least, you know, tack on some damage and build up his lead. So right now, TonyZTank chilling at 55%. Still got to figure out a way to get rid of Sogoodpop's second stock, and that forward air is definitely going to do it. 55%, definitely. He's definitely managed to bring it back before. See what happens. A quick 21%. That was nice. That was a nice mix up right there. Using a charge homie attack to pull and make Sogoodpop throw out a move preemptively. And right now, TonyZTank is definitely going to be careful, especially if you can beat this right here. With deep breathing and back air, oh my god, that's a horrible combination. I mean, even without it, it's just been kill. And that's definitely going to do it. No ifs, ands, or buts. So game 2, going to Tony right there. We're going to go to game 3. We're probably going to take all these games to Pokemon Stadium 2, unless they feel like switching it up. So that'd be good. See what happens. I doubt we're gonna get character switches. I would say we would probably go to like Smashville or Battlefield. I definitely, if I'm fighting against a Sonic, I definitely would avoid. Personally, I don't mind going to Kalos because I don't mind it myself. But outside of that, I wouldn't take them to Kalos, Town and City, or somewhat FD. I would take them to stages that have platforms the most, because Sonic doesn't really have a great way to land, and landing is really one of his weaknesses for the most part.
3, 2, 1, go!
Yeah, so like Lilac would definitely do, especially given the fact that a lot of people don't like this stage, and this Lance will probably mess Sonic up a lot. So good kind of thing. But hopefully this market does not bite in the ass, basically. Right now, Tony really racking up on his percent on Sogoodpop here. And Tony has, honestly, Sogoodpop hasn't even really put on any more damage for like 10 seconds now, almost creeping up on 20. Right there. Then the forward air right there. See what happens. He's gonna do the ring. Yep. Ring again. There we go. And unfortunately, Sogoodpop missing that tech right there. And I like that. I like that Tony's like really waiting. Obviously, he's going to abuse Sonic's best tools, which is the spin charge and the spin dash, but he's not committing, which is something that I noted earlier that he could be doing a little bit more. It's like he has the lead, and he is the fastest character, so he can get in and get out. So why even bother approaching on an opponent that's, you know, below you right now, basically? My bad, the word behind. That he's behind you right now as far as like stocks and percent. Like he's completely lapped him. I like the idea because that forward air definitely would have stocked, but I would have loved to see Spring a little bit more. Right now, Sogoodpop at depth percent. And again, what happened there? That's unfortunate because that backer, just like with the first stock, he missed his tech. But I don't know what happened to Tony right there. Probably fast spell, maybe. I don't know. So pretty much it's an even game. Hopefully this clearly it definitely doesn't bother Tony. So we're gonna see what happens. But I know Sogoodpop is definitely gonna take this to the bank, just like right now. Tony at 58%. Ooh, that was good. If he stayed in that position, Tony definitely would have died to that header spike. And I like that dash attack. Nice forward there. Caught him sleeping because he went. Oh no. Good. He held on to his jump right there, but I do appreciate the fact that he tried to homie attack him. I definitely can respect the idea. And I like the potential read on the back air. He knew full well that Sogoodpop was going to be behind him, so he waited. And pretty much all this whole entire battle has mainly been on the left side of the stage. It has not even taken place in the center or even on the right side. It has not even transitioned that much. As far as it's all just been on the left side. And that forward air almost taking it. If he was a little bit more off the level, ooh, that back air definitely gonna do it. I figured Sogoodpop would have lived because obviously it didn't really do that much, but obviously I guess that bounce off was enough. So Tony up a game, set point. Sogoodpop is gonna have to try to push it to a game. Has to win this game 4 to push it to a game 5. Otherwise, it's gonna be over for him. Oh man! All right, we're gonna get this game 4 underway. All right, game 4 here on Smashville. We're gonna see if Sogoodpop at the very least can take it to game 5. If not, we're probably gonna crown Tony as champion. It all depends on Sogood right now. Going low, but I like the backer right there. From Tony. Tony's about to pick up on him. Now the percent's pretty even. Catching the forward there right there. See how Sogoodpop stage. Tony doing a great job keeping that backer again, missing that tech. And I understand it's Wi-Fi, but you still gotta be on point with your text, man. Period. No excuses. Right now, Tony is gonna try to build up this lead once again. Nice play on the jab forward there. Landing there, went into the forward tilt. Spin dash. Oh no, we got the spin charge going right now. And forward almost getting rid of Tony first time. Forward tilt is definitely gonna do it. If I was Tony, even though like he's on his second, they're both on their second stocks, I still kind of would keep my distance, just to more or less force Sogoodpop to approach, because I mean he's gonna have to. He's down in percent. And like it's gonna take a while for even deep breathing and sun salutation to completely reduce his percent into like the double digits. Nice roll away, but that definitely could have been he could have waited for that gentleman to end it, and it definitely could have been a grab for sure. Right now, get rid of his stock again. Man, he has died to nothing. He has died onto the left side of each stage so far. On Pokemon Stadium, he's always died on the left side. Violet, he's only died on the left side, and now it's left side. Jesus, bro. My boy really loves Beyonce. Right now, you're gonna see how Sogoodpop is really gonna bring his back. I can tell he's frustrated. That hacker is going to do it. Tony taking a great advantage over the Sogood was being very impatient. I can tell he was very frustrated in his play. Good job on Tony winning Vegas games, getting $15. We appreciate you coming out, bro, and staying up as late as you did, because I know it's mad late for you. Almost about to be like, what, probably 4 o'clock? It's about to be 3:30 right now, bro. I know it's 3:30 for Sogood. For sure. I definitely know it is. Sogood getting $10 as well. We appreciate it. But before we roll on out, man, hit exclamation point fund me, and it will take you. It will give the link to take you to the GoFundMe page for the game.